Today, I'm going to show you coins that can literally make you a millionaire, but 99% of people have no idea they even own them. Some of these coins look completely normal, just like the pennies in your pocket, but collectors are paying thousands, even millions of dollars for them. And here's the shocking part. I will share secret information about these coins that most YouTube channels never tell you. I'll explain hidden errors, rare dates, and tiny details that can turn a 1-cent coin into a life-changing fortune. So watch this video till the end, because the last coin might be sitting in your house right now, and you don't even know its real value. Let's start with the first rare coin that shocked the collector's world. The 1971 $1 United States coin is known as the Eisenhower Dollar, and it is one of the most interesting modern American coins for collectors. This coin was issued by the United States Mint to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, and also to commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing mission. The obverse side of the coin features a portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, while the reverse side shows a bald eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background, symbolizing America's historic space achievement. The 1971 Eisenhower Dollar was the first dollar coin issued by the United States after the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935, making it a very important coin in modern U.S. coin history. It was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a D mint mark, and San Francisco with an S mint mark. The Philadelphia and Denver coins were made from copper-nickel clad composition, while the San Francisco coins were produced in special 40% silver composition for collectors. The value of the 1971 $1 coin depends heavily on condition, mint mark, and whether it is silver or clad. A common circulated 1971 Eisenhower Dollar coin usually has a value of around $1 to $5 US, but uncirculated coins in mint condition can be worth $10 to $50 or more. The 1971 silver Eisenhower Dollar is more valuable and can range from $10 to $100, and in perfect graded condition, rare proof or high-grade examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. One of the reasons this coin is popular among collectors is its large size and historical significance. It was the last large-size U.S. dollar coin made for circulation, similar in size to old silver dollars like the Morgan and Peace dollars. Collectors also look for special varieties and errors, such as doubled die errors, off-center strikes, and minting mistakes, which can dramatically increase the value of the coin. Some rare error 1971 Eisenhower dollars have sold for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on rarity and condition. The 1971 Eisenhower Dollar is also loved because it represents an important period in American history, combining presidential legacy and space exploration in one coin. Even though millions were minted, high-grade examples and silver versions remain collectible and valuable today. Many collectors consider it a gateway coin for modern numismatics because it is affordable, historically significant, and visually impressive. If you find a 1971 $1 coin, you should check the mint mark, condition, and whether it is silver or clad, because these factors can greatly affect its value. Keeping the coin in protective packaging and avoiding cleaning it can help preserve its value for collectors. The 1972 $1 United States coin is known as the Eisenhower Dollar, and it is one of the most popular modern U.S. dollar coins among collectors. This coin was minted in Denver, which is why it carries the D mint mark on the obverse side. The Eisenhower Dollar was created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was the 34th President of the United States and also a famous military general during World War II. On the front side of the coin, you can see a strong and detailed portrait of Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The reverse side of the coin features an eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background, which represents the Apollo 11 moon landing mission and America's achievement in space exploration. The 1972 D. Eisenhower Dollar is part of the early years of the Eisenhower Dollar series, which was issued from 1971 to 1978. These coins were large in size, similar to old silver dollars, and were mainly used in casinos and some commercial transactions. But they never became very popular in everyday circulation because of their heavy weight and large size. The composition of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is copper-nickel clad, meaning it does not contain real silver, unlike some special collector versions made in San Francisco that had 40% silver content. In terms of market value, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is generally affordable, but its price depends heavily on condition, grade, and special varieties. A circulated 1972 Eisenhower dollar coin that shows wear and scratches is usually worth around $1 to $3, sometimes slightly higher depending on demand. An uncirculated 1972 coin, which has never been used in circulation and still has mint luster, can be worth around $10 to $40, and in high-grade conditions like MS65 or higher, it can sell for $50 to $200 or more. One of the most interesting things about the 1972 Eisenhower dollars is that there are rare varieties and errors that collectors are willing to pay a lot of money for. Some 1972 Eisenhower dollars have doubled die errors, where the design appears doubled, especially on the letters and numbers. There are also off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and other minting mistakes that can significantly increase the value. Rare error 1972 Eisenhower dollars have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions, depending on how rare and well-preserved they are. Collectors also look for special varieties of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, especially different reverse types that show slight differences in the Earth design on the moon side. Some of these varieties are considered rare and are highly sought after by numismatists. The Denver minted 1972 coins are common in general, but finding one in perfect condition or with a rare error can make it extremely valuable. The historical importance of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar makes it a favorite among modern coin collectors. It represents the Cold War era, space race, and the legacy of President Eisenhower, all in one coin. Even though millions of these coins were minted, high-quality examples are still collectible and can increase in value over time, especially if kept in protective holders and not cleaned. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value significantly because collectors prefer original surfaces and natural toning. If you find a 1972 $1 coin, you should check the mint mark, look for any unusual errors, and examine the condition carefully. Using a magnifying glass can help you find doubled letters, cracks, or other rare features. If the coin looks shiny and uncirculated, it may be worth sending to a professional grading service, because graded coins can sell for much higher prices in the collector market. Overall, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is a great example of modern American coinage, combining history, politics, and space exploration in one large and impressive coin. While most common examples are worth only a few dollars, rare errors and high-grade coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making this coin very exciting for collectors and treasure hunters. The 1974 $1 United States coin is known as the Eisenhower Dollar, and it belongs to the famous Eisenhower Dollar series that was minted from 1971 to 1978. This coin was produced by the United States Mint in Denver, which is why it carries the D mint mark on the obverse side. The Eisenhower Dollar was created to honor Dwight David Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a legendary World War II general, and it also celebrates America's achievements in space exploration. On the front side of the 1974 Eisenhower Dollar, you can see a bold and realistic portrait of President Eisenhower. This design was created by Frank Gasparo, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The design shows Eisenhower facing left, with the word Liberty at the top and the date 1974 at the bottom. The reverse side of the coin features a powerful bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, holding an olive branch, with the Earth visible in the background. This reverse design is inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, symbolizing peace and America's historic moon landing achievement. The 1974 the Eisenhower dollar is made of copper-nickel clad composition, meaning it does not contain real silver. It has an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The diameter of the coin is about 38.1 millimeters, making it one of the largest modern U.S. coins, and its weight is approximately 22.68 grams. Because of its large size and heavy weight, many people found it inconvenient for daily use, which is why it never became very popular in circulation, although it was widely used in casinos and collectors' sets. In terms of market value, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar is generally considered a common modern coin, but its value depends heavily on condition, grade, and special errors. A circulated 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar, which has scratches, wear, and dull surfaces, is usually worth around $1 to $3 US, sometimes slightly more depending on demand. An uncirculated coin with original mint luster and no wear can be worth around $10 to $40 US, and in higher grades like MS-65 or MS-66, the value can rise to $50 to $200 or even more. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are very rare and can sell for hundreds or sometimes thousands of dollars at auctions, especially if they have exceptional eye appeal. Collectors are especially interested in Eisenhower dollars because of their size, historical significance, and potential for rare varieties and errors. Some 1974 D. Eisenhower dollars have minting errors such as doubled die obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and other unusual features. These error coins can be extremely valuable, sometimes selling for hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on rarity and condition. Doubled lettering on Liberty, or the date, or unusual marks on the eagle and moon design can significantly increase the coin's value in the numismatic market. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar also represents an important era in American history, during the Cold War and the space race, when the United States was showcasing its technological and military power. This coin is part of the last generation of large-size U.S. dollar coins before smaller dollar coins like the Susan B. Anthony dollar were introduced. Many collectors consider the Eisenhower dollar series as the bridge between classic silver dollars and modern small dollar coinage. Even though millions of 1974 D. Eisenhower dollars were minted, finding one in perfect uncirculated condition is not very common today, especially with full mint luster and no contact marks. That is why high-grade examples are highly desirable and can command strong prices in the collector market. It is also important to never clean the coin, because cleaning can destroy the original surface and drastically reduce its value. Keeping the coin in a protective holder or capsule is recommended to preserve its condition and value over time. If you find a 1974 D1 coin, you should carefully check the mint mark, look for any unusual doubling, cracks, or errors, and examine the surface under a magnifying glass. If the coin looks shiny, uncirculated, or has rare features, it may be worth sending to a professional grading service, because certified graded coins often sell for much higher prices. Overall, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar is a fascinating modern U.S. coin that combines presidential history, space exploration symbolism, and modern minting technology. While most common examples are worth only a few dollars, rare errors and high-grade coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making it a very exciting coin for collectors and treasure hunters. The 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar is a coin that was minted in Denver, United States of America, as part of the Eisenhower Dollar series, which was issued to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The coin carries a face value of $1 in U.S. currency and was primarily struck in a copper-nickel clad composition consisting of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel over a pure copper core. The diameter of the coin is 38.1 millimeters, and it weighs approximately 22.68 grams. The mint mark D indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States responsible for circulating coinage. In 1978, the total mintage for the Denver version of the Eisenhower dollar was around 33,012,890 pieces, which makes it relatively common compared to some other coins in the series. Despite its commonality, the coin's value in the collector's market can vary significantly depending on its condition, grade, and whether it has been professionally certified by a recognized grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Coins that have circulated and show signs of wear are typically valued around their face value, often ranging between $1 and $3, while uncirculated examples with minimal handling or flaws, graded MS-60 to MS-63, generally command higher prices ranging from $4 to $18. Coins in higher mint state grades, such as MS-64, can be valued between $18 and $20, while MS-65 coins can reach between $29 and $47. Extremely well-preserved examples graded MS-66 can be valued at $155 to $200 or more, and exceptionally rare coins graded MS-67 can fetch between $5,000 to $9,000 or even higher if certified, though such coins are exceedingly scarce. The coin features the portrait of President Eisenhower on the obverse, and the reverse displays an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace, a design that commemorates the Apollo 11 lunar landing. Collectors often seek coins that are in pristine condition, and those that remain uncirculated and retain their original luster can attract significant interest in the numismatic community. While most 1978 Eisenhower dollars remain close to face value due to their relative abundance, those that are graded and certified by reputable organizations are considered valuable collectibles and can serve as an investment opportunity for those who appreciate U.S. coinage history. The coin's historical significance, combined with its connection to both a former president and the Apollo 11 mission, adds to its desirability among collectors and enthusiasts. It is recommended that anyone in possession of a 1978 Eisenhower dollar evaluate its condition carefully and consider professional grading if the coin appears to be in exceptionally good shape, as certification can greatly enhance the market value and authenticity of the coin in the collector's market. While the majority of circulated coins will remain modestly valued, uncirculated or high-grade coins, especially those certified MS-67, remain rare and can command premiums far exceeding their face value, reflecting both scarcity and collector demand. The Eisenhower Dollar series, including the 1978 coin, holds a notable place in U.S. numismatic history as the first dollar coin issued following the discontinuation of the traditional silver dollar, and serves as a bridge between modern coinage and historical commemoration, making it a significant addition to any collection. The coin's design, composition, and historical context make it an interesting study for both casual collectors and serious numismatists, offering insight into the evolution of U.S. coinage, the celebration of presidential legacy, and the intersection of American space achievements with national currency. Its aesthetic appeal, combined with tangible historical significance, ensures that while many 1978 Eisenhower dollars remain common in circulation, the potential for discovering a high-grade, valuable example keeps collectors engaged and continuously assessing the market for opportunities. Overall, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar represents both a piece of American history and a collectible item whose value can range from modest to substantial depending on condition, rarity, and certification, making it an important coin for study, collection, and appreciation in the field of numismatics.